Hey everybody, it's Karen from Art for Acrylics. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Filming intros tonight, and the video clips you're about to see, the beginning and the end were filmed today, and everything in between is from like a month ago. So the good news is you'll get to see like the final result, like all resined, before I ship this painting off to the client. It wasn't really a commission. It was a do-over of a painting that I sold at my last auction, and I screwed it up during the resining process and had to redo it. So you'll see some deja vu with the colors, because I had to redo the colors. And yeah, already scraped once and then cleaned up and about to go again. Let me get you down. Was I not filming? Oh my gosh. I could have sworn I turned the camera on. I'm gonna blow out this first puddle. Cool air, high fan. I'll rename everything all over again and tell you my story. That was really weird, you guys. I'm like, I never turned the camera on. It filmed like the first minute of me talking and then quit. So I'll just re-say what I said at the beginning. I did a piece for video number 319. It'll come up there. That was oranges and peaches, and it was sold, and the client wanted it resined. And when I went to resin it, I usually sand in between coats. I always do 2 coats of resin. And when I used my hand sander, I was cheating, because normally I just scuff it up with a piece of sandpaper, but I used my hand sander and I took off the paint all along the edges and totally ruined it. So I'm redoing it for the client. And I added one color that's different. And I think that's all you missed. So I'll just yell out the colors again as I go. I'm gonna do 3 on this one. And we're starting off, that can all sit there and collect. We're starting off with quinacridone nickel azo gold. I'm gonna stare up at my camera now and like, are you filming? Are you filming? So there's that. And then my new color that's not in video 319 is just some golden Titan buff. Just something to put in between the layers of the acrylic pigments. But before we do that, let's put some harvest gold. That's a acrylic pigment, it's gorgeous there. And then we're gonna do a little bit of Titan buff. And then this color is Acrylix's pumpkin orange. I love it because it's not too bright. It's not very Halloween-y. So let's put some of that there. And then the next pigment is called Scarlet. This is the peachy one. Just, you know, a little bit of peach in there. And those are all the colors. Let's add like a dollop more of the Titan buff, but just a little more. We need a little more orange. Let's do this. Let's put a little bit of my quinacridone nickel azo gold with a little more, just a drop of the pumpkin orange and a drop of the scarlet. And my cell activator color is Oxide Black Amsterdam. And let's give this a blowout. Cool air, always, always. I'll go between low and high fan. I was pretty happy with my fan out there. I could control the hairdryer today. Yeah, and then let's do one more over here. I'm gonna add just like a dollop more paint right there. We're gonna put this last one. Looking good so far, fingers crossed. So there's the Azo Gold. Some Harvest Gold. I should do a video and just use every shade of gold. That'd be kind of fun. Some Titan Buff. We'll go with the pumpkin orange. The scarlet. A little dollop of Titan Buff. A little dollop of Azo Gold. And let's put some more pumpkin orange this time and just leave it. No, really like the scarlet color. Who am I kidding? Alright. Looking good. So far so good. So far so good. I see places where I'm definitely going to stick my finger, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's blow this one off. Okay, looking good. Honest to goodness. We're supposed to get thunderstorms, but I'm sorely tempted to get out the big doggy pole and go outside and do this and give a spin. I'm gonna deconstruct this one, but that is definitely on my list to do. So I'm seeing where I want to stick my finger. Everything is collected pretty nicely. I know I'm gonna do it right here. And just take out some black. I crack myself up, like I stick my finger in it to take out just the black, you know, get a little bit of color. But every time I look at my finger, like, did I do it? It's so silly. Like, of course you did. You just stuck your finger in there. I don't know if the video cut off or not before, but at the risk of repeating it, because you'll hear it twice if it's still in the video, but I took leftover paint and I smeared it with my hand, like all over my hair dryer, like thick. And then I let it dry, and then I peeled it. And look at my hair dryer. It's so clean. Well, I didn't get all of it because I got bored after a while, but it was very satisfying. And take out some right here. Just because I don't want you to spread everywhere. That looks great. Here, there's a line here, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm pretty happy with the job I did on the edges, getting them to marry up. I'm just gonna like touch. Ooh, super thick there. It's always thickest in the middle from blowing out the sides. It always puddles here and here. But the rest of it, I think I kind of like the little spots of white in between. Yeah, let's do this. Let's throw just a little bit of white on my corners. This canvas I was experimenting with super thin paint using the Shelly Art Pouring Medium, and it's so thin, like I can see the weave of the canvas, and it's been sitting around for like a month, so I figured it was a good one to repurpose because it was so thin. It didn't work out. The painting was hideous. All right, a little bit right there. Let's give this bad boy a tilt. Let's take this off the end here just a little bit. Yeah, let's go back and forth this way for a second. And take it. Just come down here a little. And then come up and then take it off right there. Let's take away the paint over here for a second. If I didn't mention it before, colors, brands, pouring medium recipe, discount codes, all that good stuff is in the description section. Woo! That was a good bending right there. I liked that. But I need to go, let me get the weight of the paint, see where it is. I need to push things off this other corner up here. I kind of want to keep the center of this one though. I'm just going to go for it real quick. Put that center of that bloom right on that corner. That was good. Stretching everything out, coming down here. I like the bend I got in that corner too. We're gonna come all the way, same side, opposite corner, up there. I'm gonna keep the center of the bloom on that one too. I'm gonna take a little pin off right there. Just have that touch right there. I like the little areas of white. Let me stop. I'm like just cruising along here. Let's stop and stare, always. But oh my gosh, so far so good. Make sure I don't have a bikini corner there. Let's grab some color off the tarp and just stick it on that corner. So picky. I'm liking this one so far. What do you think? I don't like, I gotta take some paint off here. This doesn't necessarily have to have color in it, but the only thing I don't like so far is this really long skinny piece. Although the cells and lacing in it are phenomenal, but it looks weird. Let's tilt over to this corner a second and then see what we can do about Mr. Long Skinny Pants right there. Oh, put a bend in them maybe? Yes, see, I gotta get rid of some paint. So let's do this. And just swing off here and then swing him back. And like over. And let's take this other bloom and take him over too. Maybe down a little? Can we shrink you a little? Let me look at it now. I don't like you with color all by yourself. I'd rather have a white bikini corner there. Hold on. There we go. Dang, I'm pretty happy. I think I am pretty happy. Just let me stare a minute and see. Wipe off the bottom of my canvas while everything's like pouring down the sides. I think this is better than video 319. I think it is. I think she'll be happy. So Fran, this one is for you. I hope you like. I'm kind of really happy. All right, let me clean up my hands. I think I'm gonna say ta-da. Really, like I'm really quite pleased. I like the white. I like the areas in between all the cells and lacing. The only thing I'm considering doing maybe is when I come back with fresh eyes is whether or not, normally I pour off the center of the blooms, and this is the first time I can recall where I left all three centers intact on the canvas. Hold on, let me wipe off my fingers. I have it here, here, and up in that other corner. That's unusual for me. Let me do this before I walk away. I just need to see and wipe off my fingers and get my little skewer, and let's see how much paint is left on here. I think I could lose like a little more paint. Just like a little bit more. So that would mean where? It could be one of the, it could be like that corner. I could take this, I wouldn't take this off. Look at all that cells and lacing. That's like, the only place that would make sense to lose a little bit of paint would be like right here. It's just to try and pour off some. Let me see. See on the ends, there's hardly any, can you see that? There's hardly any paint. But when I stick my skewer in the middle, it might not be too bad. That's a little deep for me. But that could just be where the weight of the paint is right now. Let me try it somewhere else. You could tell I really don't want to tilt anymore, right? No, it's about the same in a couple different areas. it tells me I need to lose a little bit of paint. So I think the best place is probably right here, right? Although I do really like that drama. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm gonna walk away for 5 minutes and think about it and ponder and come back and stare. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's only been about 6 minutes. I walked in and I was like, oh, I love it just the way it is. But I did my stick test again and I need to lose a little bit of paint. Not a lot, but a little. So the only place I can think to do it is in this corner. So let's do that and then we'll stop. And I swear, like, if it messes up my composition, I will take the chance and see how it dries. But let me just go this way a little bit. Yeah, see, it's still pouring off, and then come back up. So I did lose the center of that one bloom. And now I don't like that one piece of black, so that's coming off too. Now I'm all brave. And then let's bring it back. And take a look. Let the paint run down the sides. Grab my one cookie color. There we go. I don't like that dark spot. Right here where it ran down. Me no likey. I just don't like that at all. Are you gonna stick your finger in that? You sure are, aren't you? Well, that looks unnatural. It's better with that lighter spot on it, but it looks unnatural. Let me grab a skewer and play with that little spot. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy. I gotta tell you guys too, like, I know I hadn't gotten a lot of videos up lately. A part of it was I just kind of needed a break, and I was on a reading kick. And then I couldn't paint the side of a barn. Like, I was just having the worst week. And you know how that just makes or breaks your mood? So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go read. And that's what I did. I'm just like dorking around here. I'm gonna end up sticking my finger in it. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna take some more black off the sides of it. Well, I might as well use my finger for that too. I'm best with my finger. I don't know if it's because I can feel the paint and I don't go all the way down to the canvas. I'm just kind of lightly touching it. I think that might have something to do with it. But I like that better. Yeah, ta-da. Really, really pretty colors. Not too much black. I felt, yeah, I definitely feel like this one is a better version of 319. If you're so inclined, please check out that video to compare and let me know what you think. Let me get you down for a close-up, and then I'm going to put them under a tarp and come back with the dried results. Yep. Okay, here's the wet results. I'm definitely going to get this downstairs under a tarp as soon as possible. This will look a little bit different when I show you the dried results, because I love everything, and normally you guys know I like my white cells, but I feel like this whole little swath here could use a little more color. So I think I'm gonna save my pumpkin orange and my scarlet color, and to save a little bit of that paint, and you can brush it on like a glaze and add some color right in there. Not a lot, I'm gonna leave a little bit of the white, but it needs something right there. I'm really happy with the composition. That's the only part, like right in here, I just want to add some color to, and that's easy enough to do. As I come up, smack dab in the middle is just glorious. Really, really super pretty. Like, see this? The color here, that's actually the Titan Buff. That really, really soft off-white color. I love that. I wish I would have made, I might do this, I might redo this again. There might be 3 videos with this color combo. I just think it's so pretty. And use more of that Titan Buff and maybe put it down first so that's like the background color, because it's so, so soft and pretty. And then coming up here, I love that corner. That corner is the bomb, and I love my wispies too. So let me come sideways and come down so you can see kind of the whole thing. So that's the wet version. And yeah, yes, stay tuned and I'll show you the dry version. Okay, I'm back with the dry results of this piece. I am really, really super happy with it. I'm just gonna name it Autumn. It just reminds me of, you know, the end of October, at least here in Northern Virginia, when the leaves are at peak and they all start falling off the trees on a really blustery, windy day, and they're all just flying in the air. That's totally what I see in this one here. I'm getting better and better with the hair dryer and getting the cells and lacing to go all the way out. So super happy about that. I love the movement at the bottom. I did go ahead and glaze this part a bit, give it some more color. Like the way that turned out. And I even like the top, like just tree branches and wind and just the movement of this one. And as usual, I love anything that's asymmetrical. So I'm really happy with this one. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me flip around. Hey guys, I'm back with the final results of this one. I wanted to just take an extra few seconds to show it to you because it's rare that I get to show you the varnished results. This guy is getting shipped today. I'm super late in getting the video out. Obviously, it's been like a month, and I got my flash on. I wanted to show you outside in the sunshine, but the lawnmower man is doing our entire neighborhood, and it's been noisy out there for like the last 3 hours. Anyway, let me see if I can get, like, see, I love the variation of colors of this one. I'm quite taken with this one, can you tell? And see, oh, I did it with the flash. You can see all the subtle pigments glittering. So pretty, particularly like down here. So am I gonna get it? See the pigments? This is where I glazed it a little bit and it just sparkles, but it's subtle. I think that's why I'm so taken with this one is because everything is subtle. It's not in your face with the pigments of that guy. So, just real quick, I gotta apologize to my client, Fran, who's so wonderful to me, and I am so sorry I fell behind in commission work and getting this one completed for you. And I hope you enjoy it, hon. I really do. Okay, that's it for me. You guys take care. Peace and love to you all. Please check out the Fluid Art Experience website. The link is in the description section. And yeah, until I see you again, peace out.